We're just going to hop right into it and go into the weekly. It is currently Sunday, right after a Packers win. Big dubs. Awesome. Sweet. If you don't know football, I'm sorry. But if you do know football, you know that that was not a game we should have had. And it's really good to be from Wisconsin at the current moment and be a Packers fan. So, I'm going to go ahead and buy ourselves a Bluebird and a Marmoset, because why not? And another Bluebird. As you can hear currently, still got a pretty bad cough. It's been about 2 weeks now, so yeah, that's probably good, right? Let's be the aggressive aunties, you know, like the one that threatens to beat your ass all the time, and you know she's not kidding. But yeah, I still have a bad cough, so pardon me for having coughing fits throughout this video, because it's bound to happen. That's not great. A defeat. I'm gonna go ahead and do one of these. Roll again. We're gonna do another one. Screw it. Level early. I'll take a lemur. Give me the toy. Let's do one of these. Like that. Get a free garlic on our marmoset. I'll take that. Take that. And my puppy ventures his way in here. Hello, buddy. I could hear you jingle down the hall. Sweet stuff. How's it going, dude? Alright, let's see here. What do we got cooking? What do we got cooking? I'll take a swan for now. Gives us a little bit more leniency in the future rounds. And you want to know what? I'll take another one, because it's more of what I had literally just said. Leniency. That's fine. Maybe we can get a third swan to get a level 2. Perhaps. Maybe we can get another bluebird to get a level 2 there, and we can get our good leveling happening. We're going to win, which is good. So then we're going to actually not have any more garlic, which is unfortunate, but we will get that. Anteater could be possibly good. I'm not sure. I'm going to buy this. I'm going to do one of these. I will buy the anteater and put them out front. And then I'm just going to do something like this. I don't know how good that's going to be for us, but I'm just feel like having that with 6 damage, 3 health isn't nearly as good as if you just take one of those away and let it try to live longer. Wait, what's the ant? Did the anteater's ability change? Was it dumb to put him up front, or was it like, is it just dumb to have one in general? Because I didn't see any ants. Summon one level 1/1 ant on a feint. Oh. I see. I see. Let's do something like this. Let's make the marmoset nice and big. Yeah, why not? Give some attack to the swan. See what happens. The swan can kind of be our gimmick if it's going to be... Well, it also might leave us at some point very soon here, because it might not be all up to snuff. It is only giving us 1 extra gold a round. Okay, let's roll. Roll one more time. It's not great. And it hit the swan, which also isn't great. How the hell are we going to get out of this? The lemur's realistically not doing much. So we're going to do that. We're going to do one of these. And we're going to do this. And we can start maybe broccoliing the swan. Because then that will give us... Like it's going to have the juice. But in the words of Northern Lion, is it going to have the squeeze? What puppies? My puppy is whining. So you might see a rare edit in one of these. Because I might need to go let him out. Which is unfortunate because it is ungodly cold out right now. The anteater's not doing what it should be. We're going to go ahead and do a skunk. Let's roll with that. Roll one more. Level 2 is nice. Freeze you. Maybe you. I don't want the bluebird. Let's roll once and see. So that'll be helpful. So we'll get the zebra. We'll roll with the zebra for 1 round. So we can think about putting that maybe on the swan, and that might give the swan a little bit more life. We're going to sell the zebra and get the tree frog out there, barring anything else that may look a little better showing up in the shop. We're going to lose this pretty handedly. Yeah. We have 4 wins and are on 3 life. So, okay, so that's good. So we're going to sell. I wish it would have hit the camel, to be honest with you. Then I'm going to do one of these. Something like this. Something like this. And just get the tree frog out there again. Roll. That's fine. I don't need any of that. I'd think about a caterpillar if it showed up sooner. I can't tell if it... I think it showed up, what was it, last round or the round previous, maybe? We don't by chance have tier 5s, do we? Unfortunately, we barely lose that. Now we have tier 5s. Okay. Guess we'll do that just for now. Something like that. We're gonna do this. Yes, puppies. One moment. That right there. Unfreeze this. I think that's more beneficial because we're gonna get 2 triggers off the tree frog because it's gonna spawn a bunch of pigs. And unfortunately, we're... Ooh, no. Oh, no. That didn't go nearly to plan. Let's go with this on you. Let's go with one of these like that. Let's roll. And let's do a level 2 on you so you can give more. Freeze the carrot again. And we will hopefully survive this round. And we might have some decent optics then. Then and only then will we have decent optics. We might win this. This round we might win. This round, we actually are going to win. Sweet. Sweet, sweet. I'm over here trying to keep my puppy occupied so he doesn't whine as much. But we're going to go outside right after Dad dominates, okay? One moment. Let's see what we got here. We're going to put this. Let's help out. Let's keep going with the marmoset. That's going to be our big ticket right there. I guess we can go on you as well. Let's just throw another one on the tree frog. So we got basically 3/3 getting added each round at the very, very least. Which I like. If we can get a level 2 skunk, I'm going to get a lot happier. And unfortunately, this is going to suck really hard. So we're not going to get a chance for that, I don't think. Yeah, we're not going to get a chance for that. At all. Unfortunate to say the least. I'm going to hit play again, but it's going to be a couple minutes, but it's going to be an instant for you. I'm going to take him out real quick, and then we're going to get right back into it. And we are back. There. We're going to make probably a fatal mistake in starting basically the same thing, but we're not going to start with the same thing. We're going to actually grab an ant here. I will say, it was quicker than I thought it was going to be. I thought it would be I'd be taking a little bit longer to get the get the dog to go take a whiz. We're gonna be actually the skilled anties now instead of the aggressive ones. This time they're able to, like, I don't know, crochet and do shit well. But yeah, with it currently being -7 outside where I am at, we tend to have some more, I guess, emotional responses to the dog and going outside, because I hate seeing him walk back inside with his paws like bent up because his feet hurt because it's so damn cold out. So instead of actually taking him out, what we do is we just let him out onto our balcony, which is covered in snow. Just have him go with that. It's quicker. Feel bad about it, but it definitely makes me feel a lot better than having to carry him back in or watching him and listening to him whimper and pick his paws up in pain. So, you know, the things we do for the ones we love. Let's see. Let's go with another ant. Another ant. Roll again. Freeze you, because we'll use you. Roll one more. A lot of rolling. I will say that. A lot of rolling. But I don't ultimately think it's bad rolling fully. We'll see, actually, if I'm right, if it's bad rolling. Yeah, it's pretty bad rolling. We're gonna be able to get that broken, which is good. Boom. Let's get the ferret out there again, and we'll do another balloon, and we'll do this. And then combine the ants. Summon the lizard. Let's do a camel. We can go camel into... So it'll go... I should have froze the pill. It'll go... We'll sell the ferret, and then it will go ant, camel, lizard. That sucks. That's unfortunate. Okay, we need to get some scaling here, like ASAP Rocky. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll sell the ferret. Go here, like so. I don't care about how much damage the camel does. Freeze you for now. Camel level 2 is more important to me than lizard level 2. It's going to be hard to get rid of this ant now because it's actually one of our better units. Stat-wise, that is. And every team needs stats at some point. But this lizard is... It can do its thing twice, which is good. I think it's gonna hit. Beautiful. Do that. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna sell. I'm gonna pill. I'm gonna purchase puppy. I'm gonna freeze caterpillar. No, I'm not. I'm gonna sell marmoset. Put caterpillar out there. Roll. Roll. Was that smart? Maybe. Maybe. Probably not, now that I'm thinking about it. I really did screw myself pretty majorly. On this round, at least. Okay. I see. They want big camel. I could do this and freeze both of those, and I'll buy both the foods next time. I don't really want this puppy here. I think this is just a bad squad. If I'm being fully honest, this is just a bad squad. I don't know what I did. It does not look good. It does not feel good, to be fully frank. So we're gonna do this on him. Wait a second. Sell. Put this out there. Oh, the vulture can't be used. Freeze this as well. Roll. Do one of these. And then let's do this. End of turn. So then, next round, if we survive this... Wait, what? The strongest enemy! So they've reworked the butterfly. I see. Ah. Okay. I understand now. Sweet. Now, I'm actually going to get rid of this. It's a good one-rounder. We're going to do that, because that is going to scale quite nicely. We're going to do this, because it's tier 3. Beautiful stuff. Roll. Think about getting a level 2 monkey. Roll one more time. Nothing. So we end. Beautiful stuff. Get some snipes. That's good, which helps. That's good, which helps. We win. Didn't even barely touched our butterfly. Sick. 4 wins. Okay. That doesn't matter to me anymore. That matters. Roll again. Nothing. Could think about a fortune cookie on the lionfish. One more time. One more time. Nothing I really want to see, huh? So we'll go with it on the lionfish. We need our lionfish to start, like, we need it to take a bunch of the buffs. See, that's good. I'll take that. Unfortunately, I feel like this tree frog tiger scenario is going to be kind of nutty, but it's not actually because it's already over. Sick. Awesome. 5 wins. We are on lethal, but we are on 5 wins. And to me, that's more important. We're going to do this. We're going to do one of these to give ourselves a little insurance. Roll. That stuff is not useful. This can be useful. So can this. So can this. All right. We get a level 2 monkey next round. Unless there's a lionfish in the shop, then we get a level 2 lionfish because I think that is way more beneficial. What a great fortune cookie hit. Thank you, lionfish, and your fortune cookiness. Beautiful stuff. 6 wins with ease. Absolute ease. Okay, we're going to do this. This is very important to me on the camel. Okay, then we go level 2 here. And we go level 2 here. Lionfish, possibly level inbound. Maybe. The next time it gets 1 damage, it's going to get another 3 damage. It's going to do it twice, which is really sick. Okay, that's fine. All of this is fine with me. Because now we go. That's fine, dude. You do not have enough firepower to stop me. Thank you. 7 wins. Pretzel. That's not... That was a... My mouse doesn't work. It often lets up a lot. There we go. And by lets up a lot, I mean, like... It's... Like, it will... Like, trigger. Like, hey, it knows that I'm clicking. But then if I hold it down, sometimes it just lets go. And it just doesn't register anymore. This should be all right. I think. Yeah, it should be good. We should be fine. Very much should be fine. Perfectly fine. 8 wins. Still on lethal. Don't call it a comeback. Let's roll 1 quick. This getting off more triggers is the biggest thing for me compared to us getting a monkey level. It now gives off, what is it? That gives off times 3, 18 damage on its demise. That's good. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. But hey, we still win. 9 wins. We're on the cusp of greatness. Something like that. Roll. Roll. No. Roll. Level 3. Just in case we draw, which I do not foresee, we're going to freeze all of this and end the round. We almost got it to the 4th trigger, which would have been really sick. Fortune cookie right there. Absolutely phenomenal luck, to be honest with you. You can have all the skill in the world, but luck's going to really win you a championship. And look at that. We just 10'd. We just 10'd. That's nuts. That's freaking nuts. Sick. Awesome. Beautiful. I love it. It feels so good to 10 these days because this game's been out now for some time and people start really learning it. And there are some people that really, really have figured this out and cracked the code. We'll start off kind of similar. We'll do one of these, and instead of doing the balloon, the scaling's not going to matter. The tennis ball is going to be what we're going to go for. There's a lot of 1 health units. So let's be the hard scholars. They oftentimes get accepted to the school of hard knocks. Okay, that's fine. We're all Gucci with this. That's a win. Good dub. Oh, fuck. Let's get another ant out there. Let's get another Marmy. Another Marmal of the set. And combine those. Give me that, and I'll sell the beaver next round. Had to think about it. Had to think about it. Wow, what was that? Was that up top? My light is causing some weird reflection shit? That's nuts. Nothing else is going on here. I saw it once it got to the black screen. That's a bit crazy. That's another dub, too. See that? What's that all about? Let's see. What happens if I turn off my light here? Boom. Oh, Jesus. No, that's not it. We got to do that. That should help it. There we go. Sweet. A little peel back behind the curtain right there. Okay, so that's done. Roll 1. Smoke 1. If you live like this, you're supposed to party. Weasel. Sell. Freeze the flamingo, because that might be our next, and that will be our next. A lot of pillable stuff. Do we have anything that really has a good when a friend faints trigger when it comes to scaling? I don't think so, do we? That's good. I mean, that's just good. That's just good management right there. You know, say what you will about my possible skills in this game and how they've maybe gotten worse over time, but I know how to put together a team. I know how to order a team. Do one of these. We'll get a level 2 flamingo next round, and we'll get a level 2 marmoset next round. I think scaling up early units based off, this is just based off these first 3 games. These are my first 3 games of this weekly. Based off the early stuff here, I'm kind of feeling like you just gotta get your team, like, fill it out with good units to begin with, the good starter units, and then after that, you just gotta scale up the team you have, because it doesn't feel like there's a lot of good mid-round units in this pack. I will do that. I will do this. I will sell this. I will put a baboon out there. The baboon should deal with the Wiesel pretty well. Like, that should be the thing. Yeah, okay. Sweet. And then we'll sell the marmoset for the skunk. Because then the skunk will be getting the buffs next round. Or the round after this, after we buy it. Beautiful stuff. I love a good win. That's for sure. Actually, we don't have to worry about selling the marmoset. I am gonna do... You know what? We are still gonna sell the marmoset. We're gonna do something like this. I am gonna do one of these. So that's good. Think about a camel again. We are gonna do a camel again. I'm gonna put you up front. Another camel. We're gonna do the health on the camel. So one of these two is gonna get this buff, and I'd be okay. I'd honestly prefer. Thank you. That's what I did prefer, but I wouldn't have been too upset either way. Obviously, it's a 1/2 buff each time. So almost a really like ungodly good skunk hit. If that skunk would have been able to get us to 1-for-1 that would have been prime. Absolutely prime. Roll. That. We will do this. We will do this. Okay, here we go. The scaling is about to go crazy. Then honestly, we're probably going to get rid of the weasel. Even though the weasel is pretty damn good right now. It's pretty statted out, especially after these camel hits. Probably get rid of the weasel. To then get a tier 5 out there. We're going to do this back here as well. Screw it. I'd like you to have more health, maybe. I don't know. We're really relying on, like, the camel's ability to get the weasel up there, and then just the skunk being able to be good. And I don't think this team's just not good enough yet. We're losing a little bit of our edge, which is unfortunate. Now we need a tier 5. That's a tier 5 for sure. That very much is a tier 5. So I'm going to freeze it for now. What's this do? Perks are 2 times as strong. I'm not sure what that means. I know what it means. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to throw this on there. I don't know. Is that a good idea? Well, is that a good idea? What does it mean by 2 times the strength? Like, what does that mean? Does it deal quad damage? Or does it just have a 100% chance? It does... I think it did. Did it do... I don't know if it did quad damage or not. I don't know what it means particularly on this. We're gonna do this. Roll. Sure. Like, I want to know what it means. I gotta pay attention to how much damage it has when it attacks us next time, if it gets the fortune cookie effect. I'm hoping that I'm gonna say it's. I think this is just gonna be a win, straight up. I think there are very few realms in which we lose this. Yeah, 18. Okay, so I think it does do quadruple the damage, which I don't know if that's necessarily good. Okay, so then we sell the baboon. We get our lionfish out there. It's the same squad, basically. I know. I get it. Okay? I understand. You just did it. Mm-hmm. But it works. It works. And I don't feel like pivoting off. We didn't get a cool middle range unit or anything like that. Or a cool late game unit very early. So we gotta fucks with stuff a little bit. Son of a bitch. This team's shockingly good. That was a very interesting team. Very cool team. Very good team. Let's do one of these. Do one of these. Roll. Do this so we can help our lionfish out. Okay. Maybe we move on from the panther if we really have to. Okay, all of this is fine. I'm not seeing anything particularly upsetting or wrong here. Yeah, so it does quad damage. Which is kind of cool, to be honest with you. Kind of cool, kind of dope. I'm probably gonna keep it. Never mind. This is my squad, you know. I gotta keep with the ones that brought me here. Okay, so now you're gonna do 6 damage when you're dead to 2 enemies. I think that, if I'm reading that correctly. Beautiful stuff. Good win. 9 wins. 9 wins. Can you get anything that's particularly useful? Okay. We still have another life besides. So if things go south, we can use these. We can utilize what we have frozen. We will be having at least 18 damage out of our lionfish next round again, because I will be leveling it up, and it will be getting at least the monkey buff. This is another easy win. Absolutely easy. Astonishingly easy. Told you, no doubts in my mind. Not even at the end there when it actually did get close. 10 wins, back to back. Absolutely phenomenal stuff. Great way to start this weekly off. I'm super happy about that. That is going to do it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, think about hitting that like button. If you are new to the channel and you want to check out the rest of the content that I have to offer, click down below and think about hitting that subscribe button. If you do, thank you very much. I appreciate it greatly. And if you don't, I will not hold it against you, because that's just the way life is. Other than that, I have nothing, and hopefully I'll be able to see y'all in the next one. Peace.